So today's paddle had Quan, VP of Kayaking for the Fundy Paddlers Club, and myself doing a dry run of a paddle that he's going to be doing here June, I believe June the 7th. Little trip leaving from Mink Brook, which is off the old highway down to St. George, to the southwest of St. John here. So we depart from Mink Brook and go up to Lepreau Falls. Now I've been to Lepreau Falls before walking in, but I've never paddled in, and this was a very cool trip for me to paddle up to a waterfall. There's a little bit of current to play with as well, which we did later on, and just the waterfall itself was there as well. One thing to keep in mind for people that are going to do this trip in the future, there are, I believe, there are eel nets set up, and they pose a little bit of a danger if you were to capsize in the current just under the falls. You may get caught in those nets, so keep that in mind. Be mindful of that, and don't get too crazy in there if and when you do go. So this trip was very cool. I would highly suggest it. Go with someone that's been there before, someone that knows how to paddle. If you do get in trouble, they can get to you. Somebody that can do rescues and that sort of thing. So Ray's very competent, and I've had a few courses under my belt now as well. So definitely a good trip though. We checked out some of the inlets along the way. It was high water. That allowed us to do it. At low water, a lot of that spot is a big mud flat if you check it out on Google Earth.
That looks like the hull of an old sailboat. A skiff made into a sailboat. Great big keel on it. I'd say we're fairly close now. What's with the ropes? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of mud flats there, and there's not a lot of water, so high water is about the only time you can go. So Ray and I went about an hour before high water. We were at the falls as the tide switched to ebb, outgoing tide. The water was starting to drop. And then we departed with that outgoing tide, which created a couple of cool spots to play on the way out too. So It's a very good trip.